Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. Abdurrahman Adele is my name. In the last class, we talked about cost of renewable debenture. So, when we give the formula for cost of renewable debenture to be KD or IRR is equal to A plus NPV at the lower rate all over NPV at the lower rate minus NPV at the higher rate multiplied by, introduced into a bracket, B minus A. So this formula is the same thing as this. Where we have this A, is still the same A here. The NPV we stated at the lower rate is what is termed as a positive NPV. Because most of the time, when we use a lower rate, we are going to have a positive NPV. So that is why most of the time, we only see them writing the definition, writing the formula in this form. So this is NPV at the lower rate, which we say is what is the positive NPV, we have it here, and plus NPV at the lower rate, we have it there. NPV at the negative NPV rather, which is what, this one is what, positive NPV, NPV positive plus NPV negative. So they say this formula is the same thing as this formula. The issue here is that we have a minus sign here, and at the same time, in the long run, when we have a negative NPV, so minus multiplied by minus, it gives us plus. That is why you see most of the textbooks, most of the time, you see them putting a positive sign here. That is why you normally have a positive sign here. So minus times minus, which is what, the negative NPV, is definitely going to give us what, plus. So you are not going to take cognizance of what, of this negative again here, because the negative sign has multiplied each other to change this sign here to a positive here. So most of the time, this is the formula you are going to see, but the main definition is what, to NPV at the lower rate, the big one at the top, which most of the time, is going to give us what, a higher rate, a positive NPV, which is the positive NPV you are talking about here. So the NPV and the positive NPV, we still repeat it here. So the NPV at the higher rate, which is the higher rate, most of the time give us the negative NPV, in which the sign, putting the sign there, there won't be any need for you to do what, to put the sign of what, negative there again. But I'm just using this to symbolize it. So in the long run, there won't be any negative sign here in the long run, because the negative sign here plus the negative sign there is going to do what, neutralize this negative sign here. So now the NPV at the lower rate plus NPV at what, minus NPV at the higher rate is negative. So in the long run, so now the what, to NPV at the low positive NPV plus the negative NPV, which has what, neutralized it to become plus. So there won't be need for any negative sign here again. So B is what, is a higher rate that gives us the negative NPV. So this is it here. While here is the lower rate that gives us what, the higher the positive NPV. In that sense, therefore, so we now divide the terms here to what, KD is what, cost of debt. Represent K as cost of debt here. IRR is what, to internal rate of return. Internal rate of return. NPV means what, net present value. Net present value. A symbolizes what, the lower rate, which we have been talking about. B is what, is higher rate, in which we have been talking about things. In that way, therefore, that is the simple definition of terms in which we have what, for calculation of what, of renewable debenture. We also said last week that the issue of tax both affect whether the debenture is redeemable or non-redeemable. Anytime we have the issue of tax there, anytime we have tax in a particular question, we then going to do what, factor in the tax element, whether we are dealing with renewable debenture or irredeemable debenture. So when we start to solve questions, we tend to see how we are going to treat all this explanation we are talking about. So watch out for the next video in order to know how we are going to do what, to do our computations. From there, we are going to do what, and appreciate this better.